You don't need everything to be okay before you worship. You don't need the pain to stop, the prayer to be answered, the storm to pass. You just need a willing heart. Because some of the most powerful worship comes from the most painful places. We've been taught that worship is the celebration after the breakthrough. But the Bible shows us something different. Worship is the weapon before the walls fall. Worship is what you lift when you don't have answers. Worship is what says, God, I don't see it yet, but I still trust you. And that kind of worship, that's where chains break. Psalm 34 verse 1 says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. David didn't write this from a palace. He wrote it from a cave, hunted, rejected, running for his life. And yet he said, I will praise. Because David knew worship isn't a reaction, it's a decision. A holy rebellion against fear, doubt, and despair. When you worship through tears, heaven takes notice. When you sing with a broken heart, angels lean in. Worship shifts the atmosphere. Not because your situation changes, but because you change. You're reminded who your God is. He is still faithful, still powerful, still worthy, even in the waiting, even in the weeping. In 2 Chronicles 20, King Jehoshaphat sent worshipers ahead of the army. No swords, no weapons, just voices. And as they worshipped, God confused the enemy and gave them victory. Worship was their battle plan. What if it became yours too? You feel overwhelmed, attacked, exhausted. Try this. Worship louder than your worry. Declare praise louder than your pain. You don't need perfect words. You don't need a voice that hits the notes, you just need honesty. Tell God, this hurts, but I love you. I don't understand, but I praise you. I'm breaking, but I still believe. Put on worship music, sing along, whisper it, cry it, journal it, lift your hands even if they're trembling. You are not weak for worshiping while you bleed. You are powerful and you are healing. I see you worshiping through the tears. I see you lifting your voice when your heart is heavy. I see you singing when everything feels broken. And I want you to know that worship is a weapon. It is moving mountains you cannot see. It is calling angels into battle. It is shaking things in the spirit that your eyes have not yet caught up with. Don't stop now, I am with you, and your worship is not in vain. If this spoke to you, leave A in the comments and tell God one thing you're thankful for. Share this with someone who needs to be reminded. You can worship even in the storm. Subscribe for more Bible verses and emotional encouragement. Your worship is your weapon. Use it.